Welcome everyone, it's BG here, and today we're going to talk about my favorite series, My Hero Academia. Now I'm not sure if you're aware or not, but today the creator Kohei Horikoshi has announced that this current arc with our antagonist Gentle will be the most school-like arc the series has ever had. Now I can see some of you ready to crucify the author for this decision to make this more of a school arc, but today I'm going to say that you should hold off on that for a little bit. We have to remember this is called My Hero Academia, so there are bound to be some arcs that have to deal with the school life. Now I know that means that we won't be in the more serious moments of the arcs where we have these long running moments of despair, but there's some good to come out of this too, you know. For all the arcs we've got up to now, we've learned about most of the first class, but the issue is we've only learned about how they react to serious situations. We haven't gotten much insight into how they are in their everyday lives. So, in my personal opinion, I believe this is a good chance for us to get to know our characters more. Now, I know some of you are out there saying, but we know enough about them already! And while it's true that we have learned a lot about Class 1A, it's never a bad thing to learn more. We're supposed to believe that these are actual human beings, and human beings have more to them than just how they react to life or death situations. For example, Aoyama. If you need some context on who Aoyama is, he is the character in My Hero Academia who shoots lasers out of his navel. Prior to these recent chapters, all we knew about Aoyama is that he was quite odd. That's pretty much it. He didn't interact with much of the class, so you really don't get to learn anything about his personality, to be honest. From what we've seen of him now, though, in this arc, we've learned that he himself has somewhat of a sad backstory. They recently stated that he himself also has trouble controlling his quirk, just like that of Izuku. From what we had gathered before, you would never find out that he was someone who was so relatable to our main character. Now, what I just told you was just one example of some character growth. There's no telling how many we're going to get in this arc as it progresses. Now, I hope I was able to satisfy those who are in this for the story, because don't worry, there's some in this for those who want to read this for the badass fights too. Recently, we were introduced to our newest antagonist, Gentle. Now, Gentle seems to be different than most of our other antagonists we've gotten throughout this show. We've gotten one who fights for recognition as a true villain. We've got one who fights for the world of heroes to return to that of true heroism. We've even gotten one who wants for the Yakuza to return. The villains that have come so far have been very unique, all with their own different type of personality and motivation. That trend doesn't stop now, however, it does continue in an unexpected way. Our current antagonist fights for internet fame, and as strange as that may sound, that's the truth. Well, there may be more to it, but for right now, that's all we got. Now, I know for some that won't be a compelling motivation, but for me at least, that motivation is offset by his powers. We don't know exactly what his powers are yet, but from what we can tell, he's very powerful. This man is really strong. Put a gun to my head and ask me what his powers are right now, I'd say he's a reality warper. Mostly to do with how he distorted that building he exited. So if you're not into him right now, I'd say be a little patient. I'm pretty sure you're going to get exactly what you want out of him. Now, for those who stuck around till now, I hope you enjoyed my perspective on this new information, and I hope you came away with this understanding that we have the perfect opportunity to develop some of our more underdeveloped characters and to bear witness to some of these potentially amazing fight scenes we're going to get at the school itself. Now, I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe, and see you later.